Hi, you. Poke. Yeah, I'm kind of a spaz today, sorry. I've been writing this paper for a little while, just because I'm writing a paper for this journal that I hope possibly might get in there. It's sort of about, I was talking about this yellow marker, and I was talking about how there's no yellow color in here. There's just particles in here that get reflected off of by light, and that gives us a perception in our brain. This tells us that there's yellow in this marker. There's some black in there, but anyway, there's no color in here. No color at all. If you have any disputes on that, let me know. Okay. Another. Yeah, I'm a spaz today, sorry. I'm a spaz. Okay, so. Again, I have another question for you. If, like, G.E. Moore, George Edward Moore, he was a philosopher who in his paper, Introduction of Sense Data, he held up an envelope. Well, he didn't hold it up in the paper, but he's saying that he holds up this envelope among a bunch of other people who are sitting in different places of the room and have obviously different views of this envelope. So as he's holding it up, everybody has a different view of color, size, and shape of this envelope. So are they seeing different envelopes? So they're all seeing different things. So are they seeing different envelopes or what? And then Bertrand Russell for another one. He walked around his table, and his table seemed to change, because as he would move from one spot to another, he would get a different table. He would get a different perception of the table. Okay. So is the table changing? Is the table changing? Or does the table have very, very many different sizes, very, very many different shapes, and very, very many different colors collected in that one? So my answer is that there's size and shape in there, but there's no color in there. But I have a question for you. Come with me, please. Meet this seashell. My mother got this when she was in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. She gave it to me. So as you look at this side right now, okay? See, notice the shape and the size. And then let's look at my hand. I just knocked it over. See my hand. That's kind of somewhat of a gauging a size for you. There's my hand, so it's kind of the size of my hand. My hand's big. Okay, get this view here. So I'm moving. So did the thing just change, or what? Or is it just the different kinds of sense data that are given off from this? And I move to the back. You can see that it changes again, and there's another view. Then I'll move to the side. There's another view. I'll move back to this spot. So as I did a 360 around this shell, did the shell change? Just like Bertrand Russell's table, did it change? Or what? Or are there just? Is this the same shell? Did we look at the same shell the whole time, or did it change, or did? What do you think? Okay, I'll do another few 360s.
The best part about being an advisor is getting students where they want to be. With me working 2 jobs and being able to maintain
Flip it over reading for you.
if I can do it, anybody can do it.
See, there's another fluctuation of color.
I am also a student. They inspire me to succeed.
Now, when you look at this, and I'm turning it around, be looking at this as a painting. Like this is the only way to look at it, and there's nothing under it, and there's nothing beyond this. So then, as I move it again, what happened? So am I changing it, or am I just giving you different sense status? So is there one object here, or is there any object here? What do you think? Okay. So, as I moved around the shell, is there one object there, or is there many objects there? Because one might think that there's many. Okay, is there one object there, many objects there, or is the object changing? Because one might think that it's changing because we're moving around it and we're getting different colors, sizes, and shapes of it as we move around it. And one might think it's one because we're just getting different sense status from the same shell. One might think it's many because as we move around it, we're getting different face. We're getting different. Like if we were to paint each one of those, we would have different paintings of each side. So that would represent different shells and different objects. What do you think? You don't have to put it in a comment or anything like that. I mean, you actually can if you want to, but just think about it. Think about it for your own thoughts and think about it that way, not for anybody else really. So that's just another way to think about things. So that's the video for today. Sorry if that sucked. Bye.